Order, please. Today we will hear statements by the honourable members for the District of Fairyland, Grand Falls, Windsor Buckins, Arbor, Maine, Humber Bay of Islands, and Labrador West. The Honourable, the member for Fairyland.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise today in this Honourable House to recognise Jim Hamlin and his contribution to soccer in Bay Bulls and the surrounding area. Jim started with the BBBAA Southern Shore United as Technical Director in the summer of 2016. He dedicated his time to soccer year-round, running the summer program and then the fall and winter program. Jim spends all spring prepping the fields in Bay Bulls, Witless Bay, Mobile, and starts preparing youth for the Metro program in May. In 2017, he took on the role of soccer coach for Mobile Central High. When Jim first began as technical director, enrollment in soccer program was very low, with a registration of totaling 80 to 90 participants. Since 2016, the program has seen a lot of growth in terms of additional equipment and involvement with the Metro League in St. John's. In 2016, there was no dedicated girls teams, and now the girls' registration is higher than the boys. This past summer, there was 350 kids registered in the soccer program, and the success is a show of Jim's hard work and dedication, which has resulted in a 68.5% growth in soccer registration since 2018. I ask all members of this House to join me in recognition of Jim's hard work and dedication. Thank you.
The Honourable, the member for Grand Falls, Windsor Buckins.
Thank you, Speaker. The Exploit Search and Rescue Volunteers are a highly trained and well-equipped emergency response unit serving communities throughout central Newfoundland and Labrador. The team was originally established in 1982 as a result of an initiative by Emergency Measures and the RCMP, who saw a need for organized and trained groups to assist police in locating missing persons. It is one of 24 teams containing almost 900 members operating throughout the province today. Today, the Exploits team provides search and rescue services to residents in communities from Harbour Breton to Bay d'Espoir, from Notre Dame Bay to Gander Bay, and from Badger Lake to Glenwood. Since its inception in 1982, the team has responded to over 250 lost or missing persons, acted as a support on numerous search and rescue operations. On average, the team responds to 15 to 20 calls annually. These searches include lost persons, evacuation of injured persons from isolated areas, water searches for drowning victims, body recoveries, and traffic control. This past summer, members assisted during the Great Forest Fires in Central. I ask all honourable members to please join me as we say thank you to the Exploit Search and Rescue members for helping so many people in their greatest time of need. Thank you, Speaker.
The Honourable, the member for Arbor, Maine.
Thank you, Speaker. Today in this Honourable House, it is my pleasure to recognize and congratulate Dr. Catherine Donovan of Holyrood in the District of Harbour, Maine, on recently being invested into the Order of Newfoundland and Labrador. Catherine is a graduate of Memorial University and the University of British Columbia. She spent over 30 dedicated years in public health in various roles throughout her career. Before her retirement in 2020, she was instrumental in the development of the Masters of Public Health and the Indigenous Health Program at MUN's Faculty of Medicine, where she acted as Program Chair, Associate Dean, and Associate Professor. Dr. Donovan has received many awards, including the Queen Elizabeth II Golden Jubilee Medal for the contribution to the promotion of heart health, the Janssen Ortho Inc. Award for advancing the state-of-the-art of public health in Canada, and the Nathan Goss Award for significant contributions to environmental public health in Newfoundland and Labrador. Dr. Catherine Donovan is a true leader in her field of medicine and an inspirational role model for other women and young girls to follow. I ask all members to join me in congratulating Dr. Catherine Donovan and wish her well in her well-deserved retirement. Thank you.
The Honourable, the member for Humber Bay of Islands.
On August 17, 1979, the Quigley family in Curling suffered tragic loss as their 14-year-old son and brother, Dougie, was killed in a bus accident on his way to a soccer tournament in St. John's. Other team members were injured, but Dougie was the only member that passed away. I remember that day vividly. Dougie was known for his passion for the game, was a great player, and always focused more on his teammates that weren't getting as strong or getting enough time to play. In 1989, Dougie's former coach, Eugene Cook, started the Doug Quigley Memorial Junior High School Tournament, and teams from Corner Brook, Deer Lake, and Steamville came together each summer to compete until 2009. This past summer, Corner Brook United Soccer revived the tournament as a way to remember Dougie, his love of the game, and also get more youth involved in soccer, and it was a huge success. Junior high boys and girls teams from Corner Brook, Steveville, Pasadena, and Deer Lake came together in Dougie's memory. I ask all members to join me in congratulating the Corner Brook United for bringing back the Dougie Quigley Memorial Soccer Tournament and honoring Dougie, a true team player, a great young man who left us too early, but left the impression on everybody he knew or met. Rest in peace, Dougie.
The Honourable, the member for Labrador West.
Thank you, Speaker. I rise today to acknowledge Gateway Labrador, its committee members and volunteers for their contribution to Labrador West. Gateway Labrador successfully hosted the annual Heritage Fair Week in Labrador West. I want to thank everyone involved for taking the time to make the event possible. It was a week filled with various events for all ages in Labrador West, such as the Indigenous Celebration Day that was hosted by the local Indigenous Centre. The event included drumming performances, a fire with bannock and jam. The week was also included bead workshops, poetry, pottery events, guided walks and tours, a family day, and a few more. Gateway Labrador also welcomed new improvements to their visitor center. Over the last few months, construction has started to support the tourists visiting visiting the Big Land. With 5 fully serviced RV sites, this will allow tourists much-needed RV services while traveling long distances through Labrador, and a rest stop as they enjoy their visit to Labrador West. I encourage all members in this honourable House to join me in thanking Gateway Labrador, the committee members and volunteers who made the Labrador West Heritage Fall Fair Week possible, and congratulations on their expansion to their centre. Thank you.